Well, the 2013 finals between the Spurs and the Heat delivered all the magic. This one, on the other hand, was a nightmare for Miami. The final score, Game 5, 104-87. It's over in 5 games. 4 games Spurs, 1 game Heat. Greg, Cote, where did it all go wrong? How is it so much different this year from 1 year ago?
Yeah, they lost the last 3 games by 57 combined points, which is almost unfathomable. I think you have to give credit for the basketball that San Antonio played. Spoelstra referred to it as exquisite basketball. LeBron said it was the best team they've played in 4 years. It really is a matter of giving the Spurs credit first, but obviously we saw a lot of shortcomings in the Heat. It's LeBron or bust at this point. He had so little help tonight. It had to almost remind him of his Cleveland days and why he left Cleveland to come here, and it was like that all over again. He just got no help. It was all LeBron tonight. It
was really rather shocking. 4 years ago they came together as the big three, and tonight they're going out as the big one. LeBron scored 32 points. No, LeBron scored 31 points, excuse me, and the Heat's other 4 starters combined for 32. Yeah, they can't get it done there.
No, and Dwayne Wade in the past 2 games, the most important games of the season, was 7 for 25 shooting. And, you know, he's 32. He has knee issues. I mean, I think the biggest off-season quandary for the Heat right now is what do you do with Dwayne Wade?
I think what you do is you try to, from the Heat's perspective, you try to restructure some contracts to where you can add another piece. Now, is that going to work? Is Dwayne Wade going to go along with that? You know, really, why should he? He's won 3 championships already. I mean, maybe I don't think it's selfish for this guy to want to get paid one last time.
That's why it's a quandary, though, because I don't know if the Heat are going to think that his value is as great as he thinks it is. But there's just so many shortcomings that were displayed in this series. I mean, the bench depth was just extreme. The San Antonio bench outscored Miami's by about 30 points a game. It was just insane. So Miami needs to get younger, more athletic, deeper. And LeBron needs help. Help wanted is the sign LeBron's holding right now.
You know it's over when Michael Beasley pulls off the warm-ups and stumbles into the game. You know, and that's where the Heat was in the third quarter of this one. Spoelstra was completely out of answers. You know, everyone, he used everything. He benched Mario Chalmers to start this game. Ray Allen started. You know, nothing, absolutely nothing worked. LeBron was a furious, relentless basketball player at the beginning of this game. He scored 17 points in the first quarter alone, but it just simply wasn't enough. The Spurs avalanche, the inevitable avalanche that was the Spurs offense, just took over. And in the third quarter, the Heat really didn't have anything.
Yeah, no, they didn't. I do think a little perspective is needed here, though, because there's you know all of the gnashing and anger back in Miami. You know, Wade's done. Get rid of him. Fire Spoelstra. I mean, I can only imagine some of the vitriol going on in Miami. But keep in mind, this is the first team in almost 30 years that reached 4 finals in a row. That's an extraordinary situation. They won 2 championships. And if you're a Heat fan right now and you're overly disappointed by 2 championships in 4 years, then you're the one who's wrong, not the Heat.
From AT&T Center, where Greg Cote and I are always right, we'll see you next year.